ونستعينه ونستغفر ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. Alhamdulillah, we're here dealing with our Sarf, Introduction to Sarf, or Sarf 101 for beginners. Hey, sit down. Okay, we're dealing with Sarf for beginners here today, and this is our second lesson in recognizing what is sarf. We already discussed earlier in the previous lesson that sarf is to break something into pieces, right? And we spoke about that the fa, the ayn, and the lam of the letter. Remember that, guys? We said that every word is broken down like this. You have the fa of the word, the ayn of the word, and the lam of the word. You guys remember that, right? Now we're going to see that play again today slightly, all right? So let me erase this off the board and get down to it. Now what today we're going to do is the types of verbs. The types of fi'lun. The types of what? Fi'lun. There are different types of fi'lun. And the mind of the person dealing with the language has to encompass every specific aspect of what we're talking about. Right? So now check this out. Recite with me. Recognize and know. Recognize and know. So here the author, he begins with by telling you to recognize, meaning when you recognize something means that you look at it and say, oh, I noticed this. Something that you already see, but you don't realize is already there. Okay? So recognize and know. So after you recognize it, know these things. Okay? So it's in order for you to know something, right? Every fi'lun that you know, every fi'lun. Here the word is fi'lun, bitanween. Every fi'lun that you know is sahih, okay? It's called sahih. Every fi'lun that you know is called sahihun. It's called sahihun when its letters do not show weak letters there within, or a mahmuzun, or doubled with its ayn and lam, same letter they are with. It starts here, okay? It stops here, I should say. So a verb is considered what? Sahih, fi'lun sahih. Nah, okay. I agree. A fi'lun is considered sahih when it does not have a weak letter. What is a weak letter? Sahih does not have, say sahih does not have.
Sahih does not have.
So a fi'lun is considered sahih. Let me say fi'lun sahihun, right? It does not have weak letters. What is weak letters? Weak letters. So the weak letters are awa. Say awa. And it's not actually a hamza, but it's hamza. I mean, it's alif, waw, ya. Okay? We remember it that way. In the ayn, remember, a fi'lun is the fa, the ayn, and the lam of the word, right? So when the fa of the word does not have an alif, does not have a waw, does not have a ya, the ayn doesn't have an alif, a waw, or a ya, and the lam of the word doesn't have an alif, waw, a lam, then we know this word could be a fi'lun sahih. You understand that, guys?
No.
It also does not have, because it doesn't have three things, right? It doesn't have sahihun when its letters do not show weak letters. It doesn't have weak letters, right? They're within mahmuz, B. It doesn't have mahmuz. What does mahmuz mean? Let me write it out over here. Mahmuz. Everybody follow me. Say mahmuz. What word is here? It goes ha, mim, za. What is that? Hamza. So it doesn't have a hamza. Okay? Mahmuz mean it doesn't have a hamza. So a weak letter does not have, say it. I'm sorry. Fi'lun sahihun. Pay attention, boy. Fi'lun sahihun does not have a hamza in it. So we put hamza here. hamza. All right? So, these things are not there. It does not have these two things. It doesn't have a hamza, it doesn't have an alif, waw, or ya. In the fa of the letter, fa of the word, the ain of the word, and the lam of the word, there is no hamza. Right?
No.
So then, when it does not have a hamza, then it might be a fi'lun sahih. But there's more. There's more. Or doubled with. It says or. Say or. Doubled with its ain and lam. Same letter they are with. What does that mean? It's ain and lam. Same letter they are with. It means that a fi'lun sahih, say again,
A fi'lun sahih
does not have
does not have
its ain
its ain
or lam
or lam.
with the same muda'af.
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 Muda'af means with a shadda. Muda'af means that it has a shadda. For example, it has the same letter. So you get it? Look at this word right here. Say that word. Radda.
Radda.
Radda. Can radda be a fi'lun sahih? No. Why? Because the ain and the lam, if we write the word radda, we say we have to write it on the scale of fa'ala, right? Because every word has to be written on the scale of fa'ala. When we put it through it, it's going to be ra, del, del, right? So the ain of this letter is del, and the lam of the letter is del. So they are the same letter they are with, right? We call that muda'afun when the ain and lamun have the same sound because they have a shaddun. Okay? So here we learn that if it has a shaddun because the ain and the lam of the letter have the same sound, meaning they're the same letter, right? You guys with me or what? Go with Hajar. Okay. Do you guys understand?
No.
So, a fi'lun sahihun, say, fi'lun sahih, is a verb, a fi'lun, that is free of weak letters, which is wa, right? And it doesn't have free of hamza, and it's free of shadda. These things, let's put it here, let's put it big. Wa, ya, hamza, and shaddun. These three, negative, say negative.
Negative.
Never in a fi'lun sahih.
Never in a fi'lun sahih.
Do you guys understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you write down the poem?
No.
You wrote it down? Let's do it. Okay, pay attention and get to writing, Jack. Look, recognize and know every fi'lun that you know, sahihun, when its letters do not show weak letters, they're within, mahmuz or doubled with, it's ain and lam, same letter they are with. We call that muda'afun, when the ain and lamun have the same sound because they have a shaddun. You asked me if you could be with Hajar. Be with Hajar. Disappear. Come on, baby girl, go. Everybody got that?
No.
So when I ask you what is a fi'lun sahihun, or when you look at a fi'lun, you can tell me if it's sahih or not. What does sahih mean?
Right. Correct.
Huh? What?
Right.
Correct?
Right.
Right? Sahih, it means all those things, but it literally means healthy. It means what? Healthy. Sihhatuhu, right? So we say sihha? His sihha, he's healthy. So we call it a healthy verb because it doesn't have any weak letters. It doesn't have any hamzas, and it doesn't need to be mushaddad. It doesn't need a shadda to make it proper. Okay? It's healthy on its own. You get it?
No.
Are you sure you get it? Because remember, mushaddad means it's strengthened, right? It don't need no strength. It don't need no vitamins or nothing like that. Don't have a hamza. Hey, sit down. You too. No respect. Okay, you guys ready? Because I'm going to give you a test right now. Okay, cool. Let's go right here.
I'm not finished.
I'm sorry, son. I have to go with the majority. Okay? You don't sound convinced. Okay. Look here. What is this, Maymuna? Is this a fi'lun sahih? Tell me if this is a fi'lun sahih, or if this is a fi'lun sahih, or is this a fi'lun sahih? A, B, J. Which one of these is a fi'lun sahih? Alif, ba, or jeen? Ba is fi'lun sahih? Who agrees with her? Who agrees with Maymuna? Maymuna, you got no help? Why is it not a fi'lun sahih, Ibrahim?
Because it has
A hamza. Right. A fi'lun sahih does not have a hamza in it. So this cannot be a fi'lun sahih, Maymuna. Can it be qawlun? Qawala, I should say. Why not, Maymuna? What? What's wrong with wow, you racist? You don't like wows? You don't like wows? What's wrong with you? That's how we raise you? To hate letters? Why cannot qawala be a fi'lun sahih? Oh, qawala is mahmuz? Wallahi, you بعيدين من العربية الآن. Wow is a mahmuz. أليس هو weak letter? حرف علة. So
That one is a weak. That one is a weak letter, and this one is right. The top one.
thank you, Eunice. You let an Egyptian beat you out. Maymuna, stand up. Stand over there. You're sleeping in the class. Right there. So, qawlun can or qawala cannot be a fi'lun sahih because it has the wow in it. And hamza sa'ala can't be it because it has a hamza in it. And wow is a weak letter, right? What are the weak letters, Ibrahim? Awa. Okay, I'm about to say you're going to have to stand up too. Awa is the weak letters. And what's wrong with hamza? Hamza can't be in a fi'lun sahih. So the only one that is a fi'lun sahih in this case would be fa'ala. But hold on, let me try this one. Let's put dal right here and let's put rabbaba. Rabba. Or rabbaba. Rababa. What about that? Can that be a weak? Can that be a fi'lun sahih? Can it? It cannot be a fi'lun sahih. They're going to have to, because we're not going to write it out like that, right? We're going to have to put, we're not going to write, Arabs don't write like that. What do the Arabs love? What? Rabba. That's how we're going to have to write that. Rabba. Arabs love abbreviation, taqsir. Right? So, Rabba. So this cannot be a fi'lun sahih? Why not? Because it has a shaddun. That's all we need to know. Because it has a shaddun. And if it was spread out like we had rababa, we know that the ayn and lam have the same sound. So it has to have a shaddun on that because Arabs don't write like that unless they have a fa'idah for it. You know? A reason for it. You guys understand the little quiz we gave? The lesson today is how... Yes, Abby. The only thing we learned today was... The only thing that we learned today was what is a fi'lun sahih? It's just basic sarf. A fi'lun sahih is a fi'lun, an action word, that does not have a weak letter in it. What are the weak letters? wa, hamza, alif, wow, yeah, right? And then hamza. It does not have a hamza in it. And it does not have a shadda in it. Pick my pen off the floor. You guys get that? So now we should know what a fi'lun sahih is. Whenever I show you a fi'lun, you should be able to tell me if that fi'lun is sahih or not. You may not know what the other ones are. We'll learn that next lesson. Take small bites. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.